As an artist, it's easy to lose self-esteem when your art don't give you the result that you expect. I don't know how others copes with it, but after making no sale with my last shop job, I entered a slump and my inner voice became my worst enemy. This is why, in the last vlog, I decided to get my life back together the artist way. And this helped me make a decision regarding my art small business. It's time to turn the page.
Hi, welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, my name is Jodie, artist named MillieJo, and this week we're back with another talking video. Now, it's been a while since I've done one of those, so I do feel a bit awkward, but we're gonna get it together and do a nice little video. So basically today, I wanted to talk about, as you saw in the title, I am closing my Etsy shop. I just closed my Etsy shop and I am turning the page, closing a chapter, beginning a new one. We're there and I wanted to talk a bit about how was my experience in this gap year, what led to me closing my Etsy shop, and what am I gonna do in the future, what is gonna be looking like for this channel, and just share actually my thoughts on the process on pursuing different dreams. And as an artist, as a creative with a multi-passionate creative, I just wanted to share my thoughts, hoping that it can reach someone, like it can help you kind of figure out what decisions to make yourself, or to see that you're not alone in what you are living. So this is why I'm making this video. So you can see it like a little journal entry, because this is kind of what this is. There's no script, just big ideas, and we're gonna get started. So I feel like I've talked about this a lot already, but I've been in a gap year and there's a lot of videos of me talking about this, so I won't enter too much into details, but I will link the videos that I'm talking about these subjects more deeply in the description box, so you can go check them out after. Basically, I've been in a gap year for now a year and a half. I have been not going to school and I was just at home pursuing my dreams, trying to figure out what I wanted to do with my life. And for the last year, I've been pursuing the dreams of being a small business owner. I gave myself a year to live this dream before fully committing to writing, because all this time alone with myself, trying to figure out what I truly wanted to do with my life, made me realize that being an author was what I wanted to do. So during this last year, like I said, I really focused only on my small business and on my YouTube channel. And the shop is closing. No matter what would have happened, if it would have worked how I wanted it to or not, like right now, I still would have closed my shop eventually, but I would still have closed my shop at the end of the 1 year that I gave myself, because I chose writing as the thing that I want to pursue, and I just didn't want to put my energy everywhere. And really what I want to talk about, what pursuing this dream of being a small business owner for a full year gave me, is that I have no regrets looking back. I have no regrets because I tried it. When I took the decision of taking of taking a gap year, I wasn't sure what I wanted to do with my life. So that, because I liked a lot of things, I still do. I love all type of different arts. So it was really between being a small business owner and being an author. And being an author won, but I still couldn't just turn the page without giving it a go for being a small business owner. And this is why I pursued this dream. And at the end of the day, it didn't work. It actually didn't work. I was just able to make one sale, and I sell handmade felt stickers. And I feel like it was really hard. It was not easy to pour a lot of efforts and not seeing the fruits of that. And this is really something, like, I didn't have results in terms of sales. And I know this can, like, talking about this can feel like if I'm just giving excuses. But the thing is, even if I didn't have results in terms of sales, it still really built me as I am today. I felt like it just made me stronger and made my resolve stronger too. Like, I know what I want and I know what I can endure. And I know that even if things don't go the way I want them to, if I don't give up and if this is really what I want, I will give my 100% and I won't stop, So that's what I figured out about myself. I feel like I've learned a lot of things about myself, and that really working for a full year on this and still just making one sale really hurt me, really did, but it also made me stronger. And this resilience that it gave me is something that I'm gonna bring for the future and as an author, because I felt I think that every creative dream, but not even creative, I'm talking about creative a lot because I am a creative and this channel is all about creativity, but I feel like when you have a dream, it's never meant really to be easy. For some people, it's gonna work, it might work like this, and for some others, maybe it's gonna take 10 years, like you never know. But really working for a year on my small business really made me resilient, and I was really happy to see me not giving up, to see myself not giving up even after like drop after drop, still trying to find the good way to do my marketing, still trying to find new ideas. Even if mentally I was sometimes drained, I was still trying, still giving my 100%. And because of this, I'm just not scared for the future. It just made me not scared for the future because I tried and I failed. That's the truth. I tried and I failed in my terms because I had some objectives that I wanted to reach that I was not able to reach. So when you look at this, it may seem like a failure, but I feel like when you really fail is when you stop. It's when you stop trying. It's when you stop. And because I had this experience on working for a year in something, and I'm saying this, but because I'm the type of person for who focusing on only one thing was so hard. It was really hard because I like so many different things. I was everywhere. Like I said, it was really between becoming an author and a small business owner. And even at some point, I was working on a webtoon, and I have my YouTube channel. Like I am everywhere. So when I get sick of this, I can go there and I can go there. That's how I was. And I feel like really focusing for this full year really made me able to focus, to try what it gives when I focus only on one thing. So even if I did that, I was not able to reach the results that I wanted, but I'm still really proud of myself, and it made me not scared of failure anymore. I'm not scared for where I am going in the future. I know that I am a resilient person, and if I want it to happen, I don't know how it's gonna happen. I don't know. I'm just gonna do my best. That's what I'm focusing on. Just giving my best, trying my best, and never giving up. And I just feel, even after going through what I went through, like trying so hard and not succeeding, at the end of the day, I still deeply believe that as long as you keep going, doors will open. And I mentioned this in another video, maybe not necessarily the door that you wanted to or that you thought would open, but maybe it's gonna be another door. You just don't know exactly what's gonna happen. And I'm really happy that even after I failed, even after the image or the future that I imagined didn't happen, it didn't make me think that I can't do it or that effort is not worth it. I'm still, even after this, I'm still believing that it's gonna work a way and another. And this, I think it's really a strength to have, to be able to get back up. Like you can fall. They always say that in this motivation speech, right? It doesn't matter how many times you fall, but how many times you get back up on your feet. And really, through this, I really understood on a deeper level the meaning of this phrase. So this is really something that I'm gonna take with me in this new chapter of my life. Finally pursuing my writer, author dream, becoming a published author dream. For this too, I talked about it a lot already, but writing for me is really a way to express myself. I think it's my favorite way of express myself because art for me is how I express myself. Writing just helps me even understand myself better. Things that if I'm just trying to think about it, sometimes I can't figure them out. But once I write it, I'm like, oh, that's why I've been feeling like that. It's like if I'm communicating in communication with myself, like I can understand myself on a deeper level and my thoughts and express myself too on a deeper level. So what I love also about writing, I love writing, when it's journaling, writing books. I'm talking about all types of writing, but if we focus on, for example, writing books, I love the idea of creating a whole world with your own rules, and that the characters that you create, people can relate with them, and you can even give them some qualities maybe that you wish you had. And through these characters, you can even work on yourself too, but I'm getting carried away. I really love this. I'm super excited for this new chapter that is opening. Even if closing my shop is kind of hurting me in a way, it's not hurting me the way that I thought it would. I thought that I would be super sad or things, but I'm just really happy that I was able to live this dream, to focus on it for an entire year, to see how it was. So now I felt just really at peace with my decision of being a published author. I feel really at peace, and I don't have to look back. Oh, what if I had done this? What if I would have been a small business owner? Like, I won't carry this in this new chapter that I'm entering into. So I really believe that if you're like me and you have a lot of dreams and a lot of different things that you want to do, but you don't know which one to choose, try. Try them. That's what I believe you should do. I think you should try them. Give yourself a year. Try different things and see what it is that you really want to do. Because life is so short, and I feel like life is so short to just focus on one thing and not knowing necessarily what it would have been if you had done that. I feel you should give it a little try so you have no regrets looking back. And this is something that I really wanted to do, not having regrets, because in the past, when I was younger, I was actually a sports kid. I was in 2 basketball teams, and I was doing swimming courses. I don't know what's the word, but yeah. And after that, at some point, when was it? When I entered high school, I didn't pursue basketball. And it was something that I really loved. I made this decision because I wanted to go to the school that all my cousins were going. I wanted to go to that school, so I didn't pursue basketball. And till this day, sometimes I'm thinking, oh, what if I would have pursued this dream? Like, what would I have been doing by now? Like, what would my life be looking like? And I just, sometimes I'm like, I understand why the past me made this decision. And it's not that I regret it. It's not that I regret it, because I'm happy with my life, how it is right now. Like, you can't go back in the past, right? But sometimes I wish I would have at least tried it. How would it have been a future with me playing basketball? So yeah, this is what I wanted to talk about in this journal entry. This is what I wanted to share, because this is actually going to bring big changes to this channel, since I am actually going back to school in September after not being in school for 1.5 years. But yeah, so I am going back to school. So this is going to bring a lot of different content to this channel. Actually, I am pretty excited. I am a bit stressed and not really stressed, actually. I'm more excited than anything else to see what this new chapter of my life is going to bring. And I'm even excited to see what type of vlogs it's going to bring to this channel, because there's going to be some school vlogs and of course writing vlogs, and just the process of pursuing my dream of being a published author. So this is basically what this channel is going to focus on. But of course, we're still going to do a bunch of creative stuff. It's just going to add some more different type of content. So yes, what you guys have to know is that I'm still going to be doing creative stuff on this channel, because we're focused on creativity. And even if I am on my dream of being a published author, that doesn't mean that I'm not gonna be doing my hobbies, my other things as hobbies, like painting or making crochet, doing crochet and all this stuff, all this good stuff. So it's gonna bring some changes, but the core is still gonna be there. So I hope you will enjoy. And this brings me back also to basically the motto of this channel. Happy girls knows how to enjoy the process. I just hope, and what I also want is that in this process of pursuing my dream, being a small business owner, and even all of you watching this video and subscribing to this channel and being a part of this community, what I want y'all to remember is really to enjoy the process of whatever you're doing, because I do believe that if you don't enjoy the process of it, there's no point. And for me, my YouTube channel is really a way of enjoying the process, of romanticizing the process too. So this is really what I wanted to share for this video. I hope you enjoy, and I hope it brought you also comfort if you were lost in the decisions that you want to make for your future and stuff. Just enjoy the process and do your best and don't give up. And I think that everything is gonna be okay. So this is all for me. This is all for this journal entry. If you liked the video, don't forget to like and subscribe so that you can see more. And I will see you besties in the next one. Bye bye.